In this video, we'll show you the step-by-step process for connecting Ethereum to PulseChain using Pulse Bridge and Metamask. Have you ever wondered how to transfer your crypto from one blockchain to another? With the introduction of PulseChain, a new and exciting blockchain offering faster block times, larger blocks, cheaper transactions, and a complete system state copy of Ethereum, you may be wondering how to move your funds from your existing blockchain to PulseChain. The good news is that it's now possible with the use of blockchain bridges, which enable cross-chain communication. Make sure to watch the video carefully to learn how to transfer your crypto with ease and don't miss any important detail. Now, in 1 minute, we will get into the most important details of the process. But before that, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to stay up to date with our latest videos. A blockchain bridge is a technology that allows for the transfer of assets or data between different blockchains. It enables communication between blockchains that were previously incompatible and allows for the movement of assets from one blockchain to another. This can be accomplished through the use of smart contracts, cross-chain atomic swaps, or other forms of interoperability solutions. One example of a blockchain bridge is the PulseRamp.com, the official Pulse Bridge which connects other blockchains to PulseChain. The bridge allows users to move their assets from those blockchains to PulseChain, and vice versa, by creating a lock on one blockchain and an unlock on the other. This allows for the transfer of assets without the need for a centralized intermediary and without compromising the integrity of either blockchain. It's important to note that not all blockchains have this feature yet, and also the transfer speed, fees, and transaction costs can vary depending on the solution being used. Now let's see how to connect Ethereum to PulseChain using Pulse Bridge and MetaMask. To connect your Ethereum to PulseChain, you need to go to PulseRamp.com. Once you're there, it's easy to connect your wallet by clicking on Connect. You'll be prompted to select MetaMask as your wallet, and then confirm the connection. Once connected, you'll be connected to Ropsten, which is a testnet version of Ethereum. It's important to note that this is just a test version and you can't transfer real Ethereum to a test network. In the future, you'll be able to use the Ethereum mainnet and PulseChain mainnet. But for now, you'll be using the Ropsten testnet. So you have a list of transaction history at the very top, and then you have your current wallet here that tells you which network you're connected to. And the two arrows next to it allow you to reverse the direction of the bridge. So if you click on the two arrows in the upper right corner, you'll go back to the PulseChain testnet. As you can see, this allows you to go to either testnet. So here, you have already done all the work. You have connected to both blockchains using PulseRamp.com, the official bridge of PulseChain. Now, for our first transaction demonstration, we're just going to switch from the PulseChain testnet to the Ropsten testnet. The first step is to choose the token you want to transfer. You can do this by using the drop-down menu where you'll find a variety of tokens that you can transfer, not just PLS and HEX. In the drop-down menu, you will find the most popular coins. For example, HEX is number 2 and ERC20 coins that are popular are there too. So it's not limited to HEX and Pulse. Anyone can and does use PulseChain, which is the awesome part of onboarding. We don't need to go back to that now. After you have chosen the token, the next step is to enter the amount you want to transfer. For this demonstration, we'll use the TPLS token. It's important to note that PPLS stands for the origin of the coin. If a coin comes from PulseChain and is transferred to Ethereum, the Ethereum version of the coin will be a representation of the PulseChain coin. And that representation will be indicated by a lowercase p in front of it, like PPLS. This naming convention applies to all coins in this context. You can transfer tokens from one blockchain to another and vice versa. By putting the amount you want to transfer, the amount you will receive in the other blockchain will appear on the bottom of the page. So, in our case, PPLS will appear, but it could also be PHEX or any other coin you pass from PulseChain to Ethereum. When a coin is transferred, it is locked in the transition contract, and a representation token is released on Ethereum with a small PE in front of the coin, like PPLS. This means that this coin was created on PulseChain, but it can move to other chain. It's the same process when you transfer assets from Ethereum to PulseChain. A small e will be put before the name of the coin. For example, If you transfer your HEX on Ethereum to the PulseChain network via the bridge, the contract will lock your HEX and issue you a HEX representation token on the PulseChain network. Will be named EHEX, so the E and P actually designate the origin of the coin. Now, HEX on PulseChain will just be called HEX. There's no need to call it PHEX on PulseChain, right? The abbreviation is only needed when it's a foreign environment. In the future, all native coins to PulseChain will just be called HEX, and all native coins to Ethereum will be just called HEX. Now, once you've entered the amount you want to transfer, simply click on Send, and you'll be able to see all the details of the transfer. It's worth noting that the gas fees for these transfers are very low. When PulseChain launches, transferring assets will be inexpensive, only costing a tiny fraction of a penny. You'll need to wait for the transfer to be confirmed by the blockchain, which typically takes around 10 to 12 seconds due to PulseChain's fast block times of 3 seconds. After the transfer is confirmed, you can check it on the Blockchain Explorer to make sure it went through. There shouldn't be any issues. You'll also receive a message on your screen saying that you need to switch to the Ropsten testnet. You can do this easily by using the provided button. After you have completed this step, you'll need to claim your tokens by issuing a claim transaction on the Ethereum side. So this process involves 2 separate transactions, one to send the coins to the contract and another one to claim them on another blockchain. The second transaction will cost slightly more in gas fees because it takes place on the Ethereum blockchain, which takes slightly longer to confirm than PulseChain. It will take around 13 to 14 seconds for a block confirmation on Ethereum compared to PulseChain, which takes only 3 seconds. Once this process is complete, you'll have successfully transferred your assets from one blockchain to another, and you'll be able to see the amount of tokens you have in your wallet. In case the token you transferred doesn't appear directly, you can easily add it by clicking on the Import Token button. This will add the token to your wallet without the need to look up the contract address. That's all for today's video. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a like and sharing it with your friends. If you're new to our channel and found us through this video, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. Make sure to hit the notification bell to stay up to date with our future content. Till next time, goodbye.